Welcome back, guys. It's Mayo, and today we have a very special car. We have the XM Concept review, and we're going to share our opinions and our comments on this specific car. So let's start off by none other the front end. And as you guys can see, BMW has taken a real bold and futuristic approach when it comes to the designing. And as you guys can see, they've went ahead with the two big grills, which in my opinion, which can be controversial, I actually kind of like. They've also engraved the XM logo into those grills. And talking about the headlights, they've really gone ahead with thin linear headlights, which gives the car a very menacing front end. And now, how about we move on to the side of this beast? And the most prominent part of it would definitely be the side mirrors. They've taken yet their vintage style of side mirrors while also adding an element of modern technology to it, which therefore complements its performance in this matter. Moving on to the side profile of the car, as you can see, the rims and the darker fenders, which I will elaborate on later on, it really exaggerates the performance of this car and the sheer presence. And well, moving on to the rims, you guys will see later on. You see, these rims actually have weighted center caps, which remain centered all the time, like you'd see in a Rolls Royce, right? Now, moving on to the rear end, as you guys can see, they've taken a real bold, futuristic, perspective and design character when it comes to this car. And I use this word a lot, but this is probably the best word to explain this car's design character and its personality, in my opinion. But they've gone with very linear, thin lights at the rear end, signifying their aim to move towards a more modern approach on car design. And that takes us to the interior, which is completely contrasted compared to the exterior, because they've taken a very vintage approach with the velvet emerald green rear seats, which contrast with the aged leather which is used in the front seats. And on the door panels, as you guys can see, it's actually triple layered. The bottom part is the green emerald velvet you guys see, and then there's green leather and then the brown aged leather. Moving on to the front end, they've put the great technology they've discovered recently and contrasted it with the unique antique design and approach on the interior, with the emerald green and brown again accentuating the interior of this car, and contrasted by the mesh carbon fiber or mesh design they've given all around the center console. And as you guys can see, they've also taken the luxury element and put in nice metal silver finishes. Now, moving on to the top end, nobody notices this, but it's actually 3D printed diamond style hexagonal trigonometry sort of vibe roof, and it's really cool in real life, and the camera just truly doesn't do it justice. Now, as you guys know, this is a hybrid car. It is powered by a 4.4 V8 and twin turbo V8, and it also has two dual electric motors, which puts out approximately 750 horsepower. That is what they claim, and 1,000 newton meters. And this is the side profile of the car. As you guys can see, it is really futuristic. And these are the black liners I was talking about. These are actually carbon fiber on the fenders and the side skirts, and that really accentuates that it's a performance car. From the front end, you can see the nice vintage seats have the real performance bucket steel style, as well as the little hole for ventilation. Now we move back to the front, and as you guys can see, under the grill there's this black area, this dead zone you guys can call it, and it's very reflective, and it's mainly due to because all of that is various sensors and cameras which help its extraordinary amount of technology packed into this car. Well, that's all for now. This will be Automayo signing off. Thank you for watching the video.